Your Excellencies, the governors of Abia State and Rivers State, and former governors in the entourage of Governor Wike, our presidential aspirant, all members of the National Working Committee, gentlemen of the press. Let me, on behalf of the National Working Committee, welcome our strong party leader and governor of Rivers State and the presidential aspirant in the forthcoming elections, Governor Nelson Wike. And I will start by apologizing for the lapse of our generator and to assure you that no sabotage was intended. It's one of the maladies in this country which PDP is out to rescue. You can't run a country without power. And I think PDP will do better than what the current administration is doing. We are in a rather sad situation that even if you provide for generator or other power services, the power surge that comes and goes destroys all your best arrangements. I remember I was in the villa with President Obasanjo one day, and the power went off. And he was then the Minister of Power. And I said, this is an indictment on you, Mr. President. So it can happen to even the President, even the governors who are here. It can happen to anybody. So no sabotage was intended. Secondly, let me repeat what I have said over and over. Of our 17 presidential aspirants, each one will do better than President Buhari. We have 16 men and 1 woman so far, and I believe each one of them will be a star president that Nigerians will be proud of. So Nigerians should get ready to vote for the PDP, which has the best quality. Today you have listened to one of them, who is not just a presidential aspirant. He is virtually a foundation member of this party. Because as soon as we founded the party, people like Governor Wike joined at the grassroots level, served the party in various capacities. I understand from local government chairman, they are risen all the way. So it's today one of the pillars of our party, and we are proud that they have held this party together and sustained what is obviously the biggest and best political party in this country. We want to thank you for the services you rendered to this party, and which we hope you will continue to render to the party. Incidentally, on the one hand, you want a level playing field for the National Working Committee. On the other hand, you want the National Working Committee to canvass votes for you and vote for you. Mr. Incoming President, you have to choose one. You can't have both. But let me assure you that this National Working Committee will try to uphold the traditions of the People's Democratic Party. And that tradition since 1999 is of running very credible, transparent conventions, starting from Jos to the last one that produced this National Working Committee. I want to assure you that there will be no foul play, no manipulation. We will certainly do better than what we did in October last year. We will hold an absolutely transparent convention. At that stage, we will try to be the INEC of the People's Democratic Party. We will not be partisan. We will try as much as possible to make sure that every member of the National Working Committee works for the party. But I want to also assure you that once you emerge as the candidate of the party, whoever emerges from that point on will be aggressively partisan, because we want the party to win the election. We do everything in our power by way of canvassing for votes from the Nigerian people to ensure that the PDP wins the next election. Because a victory by a PDP candidate is a victory for everybody. And it is in that light that I particularly like your submission when you made it clear that win or lose, you will never leave the party. You will work for the party. You've done it before, and we are very sure that you will do it again. Not only did you say that, you also spoke on issues. You outlined your agenda in the summary form. You outlined those things you want to see the party to do. You never attacked any individual. And that is what we want from all our presidential aspirants, that they should stick to issues. They should not attack themselves. By attacking each other, you undermine the party, because you give the opposition the necessary ammunition to attack us when the candidate emerges. And secondly, when you attack yourselves, you undermine your candidate also, because if you emerge as the candidate of the party, you need every aspirant and every member of the party to canvass for you. In many parts of the country, you alone cannot win elections. You need every member of the party to work for the party. And I was very happy, I listened very attentively, and you demonstrated that by talking about the issues that concern the party, that worry the country, security issues, economic issues, and all that. I want every member of the party who is running for election, from the lowest level to the highest level, particularly presidential aspirants, to stick to the issues, to decampaign the opposition, to promote the party, and make sure that we stick together, because only a united PDP will go into this election and win the election. I have no doubt in my mind whatsoever that we are going to win the next presidential election. And we can only do so by uniting our party chapters in the wards, in the local governments, and in the states. There are challenges in various states, and we expect leaders like you and others to help resolve those challenges. The NWC is trying to do its best, but we can't do it alone. We have to do it with our leaders. And once that is done, any action we take should never, we should never lose sight of the fact that our ultimate goal is not the ticket of the PDP. Our ultimate goal is to win the presidential election. And therefore, self-restraint is very, very important, even where we are provoked or agitated. I want to thank you for always supporting this party. with the effort you made to make sure that you put a strong and credible NWC, which is working coherently to make sure, and relentlessly too, to make sure that we have a strong political party that will win and Nigerians will be proud of our performance. If and when you win the ticket and win the presidency, I want to assure you that the party will stand firmly behind you in all policy discussions and all policy implementation, because you are right. If you don't have a strong political party, it is very easy for the president to gravitate to dictatorship. And this party was built on the foundation of democracy. And the party will continue to promote and strengthen democratic practices within the party and within the country. I want to assure you that nobody in this NWC will sabotage the effort of aspirants. After all, you build the party. Without aspirants, there will be no strong political party. You move around the country, we notice your efforts, you move from one state to the other, using your resources, your energy, and sometimes at risk to your life, building the political party. I think the party needs to thank all of you who are doing that. You are making our work easier, and we'll cooperate with you, we'll support you, we'll do everything possible to make sure that the process is not just transparent, but is seen by Nigerians and the rest of the world to be very, very transparent. I wish you the best in your campaigns on behalf of the National Working Committee. And as you go around this country, whether by road, by air, or by rail, no terrorist, kidnapper, or armed robber, or anybody should see you, because you will be fully protected by the power of God. Whether you are Muslim or Christian, we worship one God, and that God will protect you all. Thank you, and God bless you all. The National Secretary will give a vote of thanks, and from there we allow you to continue your journey to the next port of call. Thank you, and God bless you all.